I love that I pop in right as an ad break is about to happen. Hey, what's up, chat? Welcome back. What were we doing? Literally left 5 seconds ago, and I'm like, yeah. Things happen. What was it? Oh, right. We were gonna go. I think we were planning on going to hang out with Futaba. Because for some reason, she just straight up decides she wants to go hang out right outside of her dad's place of business. She never goes and sits inside for some reason.
Yo, hey.
Like, why? It's like, would you not be more comfortable hanging out inside?
Hmm? Yeah.
Okay, so we now know crowded places are not for her. We've been to Akihabara. We've been to the Sky Tree. Do we take her to the park? Somehow, I don't see this going very well. But you know what? We try. There are way too many people in Kichijoji. The trains were full, same with the roads. Too many people. You managed, though. Good job. Way better than how I used to be. Honestly, I'm thankful to be here. The last time I came to a park was with my mom and Sojiro. A long time ago, my mom taught me that you can find interesting discoveries wherever you look. I only remember that recently, and now going outside is fun again. Gamers when other people have to live lives and go outside. Yeah. Like, why would you want to go outside? Like, honestly, bunch of shithole people. You could just literally live indoors for the rest of your life, you know? Who needs to go outside? Avoid the skin cancer, although you're probably gonna get, like, cancer as a result of sitting down indoors all the time. But in that case, just buy a walking treadmill, so when you're at the desk, you're always walking. This is not actually a thing that I do, by the way. Just so we're clear, I go outside on a regular basis. I touch grass. Hell, I mow grass for a living. So, I am often outside for hours a day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I go stir crazy if I do not spend at least 3 of my 16 hours awake being outside. I do not do well being cramped up in a room, which is ironic as a streamer, in my opinion.
What are your thoughts?
I think as a streamer where it's pretty much my job to be inside, to be cooped up in a room and playing and sitting at a desk for 5 hours, I think it is just strangely ironic that I can't stand being cooped up at a desk. But I think in some ways that just has more to do with the fact that it's like I can do it if I'm doing something I enjoy. I can't do it if it's like, man, I hate this, which is kind of...
Then... Nice.
Did we really need to do a behind the back shot right there?
I knew you could do it.
Technical rank 2. So technical damage now goes up. Awesome.
That was fun, huh? Wow.
I'm not used to the weird diamond formation of the balls. Normally, when I see people play billiards, it's always with a triangle formation, so interesting.
Oh yeah.
Joker's a pretty cool guy. He plays billiards and doesn't afraid of anything. Doesn't afraid of anything indeed.
Dude, that ruled.
Why did suddenly everyone's bond go up? Like all we did, well, I guess we did play around at billiards with everybody. You know. Good, thanks, Harvard. You gave us a leg up on everything right from the get-go. Awesome. Only 1 week remaining. Thank you. Technically, it's less than that. All my friendships are forged on the snooker table. What do you mean? Did I remember what? What was I supposed to remember? Oh, right. The fact that we had to disband the Phantom Thieves. You know, we could just lie. And then we could be a new group of Phantom Thieves. One group disappears and the other one shows up. Or even better,
Well then.
we just don't announce ourselves as Phantom Thieves this time. Instead, we defy the logic of this world, and instead, we just straight up steal shit and not worry about any of that other bullshit. Well, time to go hang out with Takumi, I guess.
It doesn't matter if it becomes an epidemic.
I don't think my bond will, with Takumi will deepen just yet.
I see.
Do I not have a death persona? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have a death persona. Interesting. I usually do, so I just didn't think about it. I don't know. I assume there's some kind of story element that Fig wants to bet on. And Fig is pretty sure I'm gonna fuck it up, but alright.
Please head to the exam room. Bye.
I'm not sure what they're pretty sure I'm gonna fuck up, but okay, I guess honestly.
You're back.
Well then.
Honestly speaking, I think betting against me is always a good call. I have no skill whatsoever. Okay, seriously, Haru has only been a part of the friend group, and she has literally asked me to like several instances. It's like, damn, this is a social butterfly. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with social interaction like this. This is what happens when introverts and extroverts become friends. The extrovert wants people to always go out for things, and the introvert is like, can I stay home? And I just, like, I don't want to go out.
Game over.
Also, look at this background. Everybody else is, first of all, I'm glad they're all wearing masks. But, 5 of us are not. Oh, wait, no, 6 of us. There's, like, a sporadic number of characters that are not. But also, we are not maintaining 6 feet of distance. This was completely unsafe. Completely unsafe, I say. I am suing this establishment for not mandating the 6 feet distance during what is obviously, well, obviously this is flu season, not pandemic time, but still. I feel like a lot of the logic we use for avoiding the catching COVID is stuff that still applies during flu season, really. It's like, just keep your distance from everybody. Which works well for me, who's introverted, and I don't like getting close to people anyways. Everybody always asks me that I get asked that one a lot. Will I play Baldur's Gate 3? If I can ever afford it. But I have so many other games that are currently on the table for what people want me to play. That it's like it just keeps zooming down. Like we have Star, who wants me to play pretty much the Persona games. Beloved Madman, who just brought it up again. Mass Effect. There's still Pokemon Reborn that I gotta play through, and yeah, there's some other games that I personally want to play as well. So it's gonna be a while. I played Persona 5. There are no other Persona games. It actually started with 5. You know what? So it started and ended with 5? All right.
I'm so glad.
Also, I just lied my ass off to Haru. I'm so sorry. I told her that I like scary movies. And it's like, no, I don't. I fucking hate scary movies. I am the easiest person to scare ever.
Hey!
I remember, like, as a kid, I would get nightmares over probably the silliest shit ever. Okay, let me think of a movie that I watched that gave me nightmares. Scooby-Doo. That wasn't even a movie, that was a TV show. And I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid, but there was one episode that I could not watch. That I legit could not
What are your
watch
thoughts?
because it scared the crap out of me. It was the, what was it? It was the Creeper episode. I don't know why, but that episode just literally scared the shit out of me, and I had and I just, ugh. It was, oh my God, how do I put it? It was just constantly him saying, Creeper, Creeper. I don't know. It like left this haunting thing, and it was like every time I watched the episode, I would just like get under a blanket or some shit. I don't think I could even, I think at some point like Scooby-Doo kind of went off the air for me, so it's like I never went back to watch it. And then finally I sat down. I think I finally got over that fear at age 13. Was scared from the age of 6 to 13 to watch that episode. Although I think by that point, you know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of high altitude?
This is it. Exactly.
Was that really a question? The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. I thought that,
Nice
I'm gonna be real, I thought that was pretty self-explanatory, but okay. All of these incredible knowledge points go to waste. Those Phantom Thieves need to be caught before anything else. Before anything else, what? We'll never be caught! Maybe.
Hey,
By the way, I think Star is wanting me to let you guys know, guys. There is a prediction going on in the Twitch chat. I don't know what the prediction is about. I'm trying to avoid looking at things. But hopefully it's cool, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully it's not completely insulting me. Oh, who am I kidding? It absolutely is. I guess we're just hanging out with Haru a lot. Like, holy shit. You know what? You know what? Now I see what the prediction says, and I'm just gonna say Star. Bad prediction. Fox always goofs up. Always goofs up. There's, like, honestly speaking, saying that yes, I will goof up is probably the most logical conclusion you can reach.
good day.
When you are on a date with a hot woman and she is about to go home with you, but you are an FGO player. So, let me explain the problem with that scenario. I would never be on a date with a hot woman. Because, one, and this is probably the big factor, is I'm not interesting enough for a woman to want to date.
Yeah.
Okay, that felt very harsh of me to say. Like, do you guys... I gotta say, I think I really tear myself down here. I'm gonna be real with you here. I'm like, holy shit, did I just say that about myself? I've said that to myself in my head, but I don't think I've ever said that out loud. And that's like, yikes. What's up with that? A lifelong amount of self-esteem issues, actually. I've talked a bit about this. I was very much a loner as a kid. And I often viewed myself as kind of an outlier. First of all, somehow, for a vast majority of my life, like, how to put this? I am... Okay, I'm into anime. Was the first thing that always made me kind of feel like a bit of an outcast among my age group, because for some reason, you know, it's like somehow I did not interact with anyone else who really liked anime until high school. Somehow. Most other people were like, oh, stuff like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, they all grew out of that, and none of that stuff became cool again until like high school. And then it was like awesome.
Thank you.
Then the second issue that comes up is weight. I've always been overweight, and that is a problem that I am now trying to fix, because I finally I just kind of got fed up and tired of myself. I got tired of looking in the mirror and saying, I hate this person that I am looking at. So I'm trying to slim down, get to a weight where I think I can be happy with, which I kind of am already. Like, I'm okay at the weight I'm at, but I'm choosing to go a little bit further to see, like, get to a healthy range. Because right now I know is that if I were to go to a doctor, they would still say, okay, you're obese, you need to still lose more weight. So that's why I'm still trying to go down. But I've been overweight pretty much my entire life. And when you have family members that will... Let me put it like this. I have two brothers. So it's not a surprise that when I think of it, I think of the differences between my brothers and myself. And my brothers were very attractive, very lean, fit guys. Very popular with women. I was the exact opposite. Like, they're extroverts, I'm an introvert. They were athletic, I'm definitely not. So as a result, it's like, you start to kind of line up some thought process here where it's like, okay, I would have to be like them to be able to, for anyone to even find me attractive. So as a result, I created this mindset that it's like, hey, no person is ever going to be attracted to me because I am an overweight fucking weeb. The irony of this is that I have apparently had people interested in me, or I've had people just taking the absolute shit, the absolute Mickey out of me, I guess. I don't know, it's weird, but that's pretty much how that went. Like I said, I think I'm getting better. Streaming has definitely helped me come out of my shell. I'm still an introvert. Like, talking on camera is so much easier than talking to people face to face. But beyond that, you know, it's also motivated me to get fit, because I realized that if I choose to make streaming into a job or a career, I need to monitor my health so much more than when I wasn't doing anything else. So, And that has been helping with the confidence, I will admit. Now, if we want to get into the real reason that it would be super hard for me to get a date, because it's not just my personal interests, because as much as I'm a fan of FGO, it's not the mainstay of my entire conversation. I talk about FGO with people that I know also play FGO. But overall, the real tough part that would come about me asking someone out and getting a date is that I'm an introvert. It would be I would struggle. I would probably get 5 steps into going to talk to them, turn around and be like, nope, can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. That's the overall issue. Like, I legit have a hard time talking. I remember in college, there was a lady who was the janitor in the library that I was working at, and she thought I was mute. Because whenever I saw her, I just waved and, you know, gave like a nod or a smile because, you know, I'm just being polite. And for the first 2 weeks that I had been working there, she actually thought I was mute. And she finally asked, "Are you mute?" And that shocked me enough that I talked. I was like, "No, I'm not mute. I'm not good at talking." Which, again, I'm gonna say is not necessarily a bad thing. It was a bad thing because I worked the front desk. You know, I worked the desk of the library. So it's like I have to interact with people. But luckily, ultimately, luckily speaking, I was able to do it because the hours that I worked, there were less people. And really, all I had to do was tell them to sign in for the rooms. And please inform them to not have sex in the rooms because people could still hear them. That's not even a joke, by the way. I mean, that was kind of a joke, but that is apparently a thing that has happened in the library study rooms. But no, I just had to make sure people signed in for the study rooms, and also that they Cool melon. But, oh, and I had to put up books on the second floor. That was pretty much my job. So, luckily, I didn't have to interact with too many people. Honestly, I got to spend basically 4 hours a day.
Ah, you're back.
Just playing on the computer, listening to music. Like, I legit didn't have to do shit. Crossword puzzles.
Hey, hey!
Morgana, the crossword puzzle literally, like, takes no time to do.
Hey, hey!
So don't even try that shit. Okay, lunar viewing. What? What? Okay, okay, down is buzzkill victim. Also what? Prayer site. Okay, that would be a shrine. Or a church, I guess. Wait, hold on. Why did... Okay, that apparently didn't work. Wait, prayer site. Would that be a shrine? S-H-R-I... Wait, nope, I think I had this right. But for some reason it didn't look right? What, Daryl Chu, you don't like the crossword puzzles? Some of these are very confusing. Okay. Then we have many lack time for these. I want to say chores. A part of me wants to say chores. Many lack time for these. Yeah. I want to Google half of these things. Yo, I'm very much the same. Am I literally doing this right now? Yes. I don't even need to, but I do like to see what the answers are because they are fun. What many people lack time for, you are currently doing. Oh, games. Here's the thing, though, is like, I think we live in a society where people just straight up make time for games all the time, where it really feels like they're, sorry, why did I do a double E? Sorry. Where literally everybody just seems to make time for it. We live in a society. Damn it. In Asian society, still looked down upon. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so now we have a buzzkill victim. What? A buzzkill victim. What does a buzzkill kill? A mood? Fun. Oh. See, here's the thing. I never have to deal with buzzkills because I am my own buzzkill. Okay, so yeah, no, what the? I just realized one of my E's got taken off the shrine. Yeah, Star got tired of me struggling with this. Festival. Oh, there's one extra letter. Damn it, they put an extra letter to confuse me. I was like, hold on, that's not how you spell festival.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I know it's stupid because it's like, I already complain about the fact that I have enough knowledge points from, like, we're already at max, so there's no point in doing that. But genuinely, I enjoy doing the crossword puzzles because it is interesting. We can maybe up Sojiro's, wait, oh, hey, there's Hifumi. Do we want to hang out with Hifumi? This is a question. Star got some crossword skills through osmosis. Watching you do them? Fair. I don't know, I feel like we should up our bond with Sojiro. Because Sojiro is awesome.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba, if I was going to add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti and curry udon. Oh, and curry croquettes and curry pizza. Really like curry that much. Honestly, grateful this is not anime crossword or else you will be exposed for not remembering names. Is there an anime crossword puzzle online? Because I would absolutely make that a... I don't know. I feel like we could convince Star to make that a stream. I still say we tossed a lot of ideas of like how Star could make videos for anime music quiz. Just be sure it's something you can make, okay? You're gonna have to prep the food too, you know. Uh-oh. Leave now, or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit fucking with me. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is Futaba about to get into a fight? Yo? Futaba about to go to war. And this is great. She's really come out of her shell, right, guys? Man, this fool can't afford a lawyer. Uh-oh. How do you think the court would respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? This is all your... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Star's about to go to war, guys. Star, this guy tried to punch your waifu. I was just protecting Futaba. Yeah, but she stood in the way and protected her like a Giga Chad. I mean, I didn't exactly have any other option. But now, we're about to get arrested. Although, honestly speaking, I would ask, hey, question, do you have cameras in this place? Time to call the gang and go on a stabbing spree. Because that would be really useful for making sure I don't get arrested for assault. Just saying. I feel like my bond with Sojiro has gotten higher. Rank 8, people! Awesome!
All right.
We're rank 8, guys! Anyway, I'm done for the day. Take care of closing up for me.
Time to head home.
Big news. Looked up my uncle's name in mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? I kind of want to say yes, that we would be mad. Well, guys, I guess we're going to mementos. A camera in a coffee shop while talking about Phantom Thief stuff. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, Futaba apparently was able to listen in on all of our conversations. So, yeah, that was a thing. Well, guys, I guess we're going to mementos again. But at least this time, we're not going to be there for ages, to the point where we're going to reach, like, level 70,
Oh, yes.
I hope. There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? Wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then,
Do you know the answer?
he was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? He was set on fire? Uh-oh. No, that's wrong. They displayed his severed head to the public, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The whole parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. I guess he doesn't study after all. Oh, please, like any of you knew that. Don't even try that bullshit with me. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. So chat, I don't feel like having my head chopped off and then put on display. Thank you very much. How many days left till we send the calling card? What, 3? Well, make sure you're ready for it. Well, I guess we just go to Cafe Le Blanc. Futaba and I will need to go into Mementos, just the two of us. It'll be time-consuming and dangerous, not an easy task. Well,
Thanks.
I guess we're going, guys. Let's see how it goes. We're all gonna die. There it is. It's my Uncle Shadow. He's saying money, money. He forced Ojo to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things too. Oh boy. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me. Just give me money. Hey, did you bring me money? Why don't you sell that stupid shop and give me the money? It's consolation money. It's reparations. You have to. You have to give me your money. I'm not giving you any money. If I have enough money, I can keep gambling until I hit another jackpot. If you won't give me any money, then I'm gonna destroy you. Oh, hey, it's this thing. Well. Life is one big gamble, huh?
Be careful.
Well, ordinarily gun wouldn't work, but that worked out just fine. Yeah, this uncle. Let's see. Do I have anyone with Lullaby on my team? I usually do, but I think I've long since gotten rid of them. Yeah. I did. Well, that fucking sucks.
Scotty! Ravage them!
Joker.
Well,
you
that
missed?
sucked. Also realizing, hey, Fox, you know what would be a good idea?
Persona!
Confuse them, apply fear, like do any of these so that way,
Calm down. All right.
inflicted with confusion.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Persona!
Good moves.
Next, we're going to heal because we need to.
Takanasu!
Which, yes, I realize. Oh, never mind. Missed again.
Persona! Not that.
We could just keep physically attacking.
Persona!
This one's strong. Be careful.
Persona! You're mine.
But let's see. Oh wow, no, that did a lot of damage actually.
Nice, Joker. Just at the
That
last
did a very decent amount of damage. Okay,
Let's go.
we good.
There.
I think this is a kill shot, guys. And we got money. Ironic because this guy's broke.
Seriously?
Wakaba was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. Because things would always turn out this way. We were thinking
I'm
about
so
Mom.
Embarrassed.
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. That my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. Couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent like Wakaba. You're just a gambling addict. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and maybe this is rude, but I choose not to forgive him, because to feed his own gambling addiction, he screwed up Futaba's whole life, or is like really, like he was willing to screw up everything good in Futaba's life as long as it made him money. I'm sorry, no forgiveness on my side, and Futaba, if you forgive this man, I'm sorry, but that would be the dumbest shit ever.
Ah, you're back.
Nice.
It's kind of like with Futaba's friend, Kana's parents. I don't forgive them either. I literally think that they should be punished by every extent of the law. I feel like my bond. Should we help him out?
Next time, then.
Should we help him out just to see? Well, we can. Actually,
Thanks.
we're gonna help him manage this place at night. Sorry, we're closed for Sojiro Sakura, I presume. Our apologies for coming in so late. We're investigators from the Domestic Affairs Court. We received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by the probationer residing here. However, this report stated that you are abusing your child, Futaba. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. However, the anonymity of the report has led us to question the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me. I've got nothing to hide. Please, take a seat. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power, and I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. Just to clarify this. Well, I guess in that abusers do not typically think of their children as their children. They tend to think of them more as possessions, I guess is more accurate. So, no, this checks out. P5 is one of the very few Japanese media that doesn't do flimsy redemption stories, and I love this game for it. True. Like, in the end, overall, none of these characters who are having the change of hearts, none of them are being redeemed. When you really, like, the concept feels like it would be a big lead up to a redemption story, but it's like, nah. These were just really unrepentant assholes, and we're just making them be willing to confess to their crimes. So I do think that's actually really awesome. And what about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true.
The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try and protect Futaba. To be honest, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. It's great. Well, there you have it. What do you think, Futaba? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I'm really happy living with my dad.
Futaba.
Oh, she said it! She said the 3-letter word, guys! Yeah, it's a good thing this happened before I got arrested, yeah. Oh my god. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Marble either. I absolutely love that. The fact that she actually said it, that's great. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm my suspicions. These children are the real victims here. The truth of these things will be clearer to you once you're a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Sojiro, we did it. Sojiro? You have a great daughter. Not just her, idiot. There's another pretty important person living here too. You're right. How could we forget Morgana? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, he's talking about you, Silver. This is because you punks just had to go and say all that cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyways, I hunger. Give me some curry. So much for the sentimental moment. Oh my god. Why? I'm actually about to cry right here on stream because this is so sentimental. We literally, like, Sojiro's story is like another part to Futaba's story because it's so much like us watching Futaba come out of her shell. First of all, we're nearly concluded with Futaba's, and we are just watching her like be able to do normal things. And then Sojiro's story is her growing and like establishing that their relationship with Sojiro is father and daughter, and it's just so fucking sweet. I love this because in the end, I think in this way we can all like how to put it. It's the found family trope, which is one of my favorite tropes in existence. Maybe that's why I like Spy Family so much. Well, that is why I like Spy Family. I love the found family, and maybe it's like just kind of something similar. Oh my god. It's so good. The writing of this storyline is so freaking goated. What you said before when you called me your dad, do you think you could say that again? Okay, now we're just getting greedy, Sojiro. Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too crumbly. What did you say? Oh, never mind. Aww. Well, now I feel bad. Oh, wait. Holy shit. It's my birthday. I just realized. Yes. Best birthday present ever. We managed to make sure that we didn't get arrested. And then we get arrested not long after. Yeah, November 15th, by the way. Just it's not actually my birthday, but in game it's my birthday, obviously. So she called me dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get, but it's kind of nice having someone to sit and eat with, especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke getting all sentimental like this at my age. I still have the moment of truth? Oh dear. Oh, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Ah, Sojiro, you're not an old grump. At least I don't think you are. What does chat think? Do you guys think that Sojiro's an old grump? He just seems like...
Yo.
Yeah. I still have the moment of truth, which you might not be able to watch because it's past your bedtime now. Aw, I'm sorry, Daryl. But don't worry, you always have the VOD, and I'm currently in the middle of thinking of whether, and I might start posting the Persona stuff on YouTube. I have lost a lot of footage because I had to make space on my computer, sadly, and I don't have a big enough flash drive or anything, so it's like, it does feel weird that on YouTube, all of this stuff is going to be like starting in the very middle of the game, but it's like, that's just going to probably be how it is, and I can't help that one. I just haven't decided between, will I end up posting the full VODs on the channel, or will I split them up based on break times, which I feel like doing it based on break times is fine and all that, but I do feel like posting the entire VOD makes much more sense. I just am like, yo, guys, I literally am like, you know what? If the YouTube channel grows, it grows. But I am completely fine with just posting my streams directly there. Or posting, like, some things from the streams there. And, like, I know I technically have a VOD channel. But I'm gonna be real. It just...
Hey.
It doesn't really make a lot of sense to have that VOD channel in the first place, because, one, I'm not producing that much content anyways, and two, it's like, I could just post this on my main channel, and if people don't want to watch it, that's fine, but at least it'll be there for the people that do. Actually had to cut out the end of one of your Devil Survivor streams because you played AMQ for like an hour and a half, and YouTube didn't like it. Yeah, that one's fair. I think it's like having streams and then like you have a main point of the stream where you're doing one thing. You cut that down And when you're doing something else, you cut out the stuff when you're switching topics or something. Like, you probably could have cut that VOD in half, put up the Devil Survivor stuff, and then put up a separate video where you were just doing AMQ. Okay, it's 11:16. So 2 more days. See, I'm reminding myself. Oh, wait, no. I just always keep forgetting. Okay, Ryuji. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is very true. Then I don't know what to say on that one. There does not seem to be anything here, really. Like, we're pretty much maxed out on everything. Holy shit, guys. I think that's surprising. Let's see. What was the place where... No, I didn't actually want to go... Okay, guys. I guess we're fishing. You want to fish, it'll be 3,000 yen. Oh, and I'll give you a nice discount if you come at night. Let's go fishing. Fishing minigame.
Thank you.
We're fishing in the middle of the rain. Here's the bait. You should be able to catch some small fish with these. With today's weather, you might see a lot of rare ones.
Well then.
Which bait are you going to use? The small boilie. Okay, use L to choose the direction you wish to cast, and then X to cast. The power gauge determines how far you cast. Try pressing X at the right moment to drop your line directly in front of the fish. Once you cast your line, wait for the fish to take the bait. You can choose different bait and recast the line by pressing 0. Press X when a fish bites the hook before it escapes. Move the bobber icon with L into the red zone and press X. Rapidly press X to reel it in. Avoid reeling when the icon is outside the red zone. The fishing rod has a set amount of durability. If the bobber hits the gauge walls too often, the line will break and the fish will escape.
Oh. Whoa!
I caught a red fish. You only like to post your story every VOD, so it's I never did catch the King of the Pond in OGP5. True.
What do you want to do?
I don't know why I said true. It's not like I ever watched you do this. Fish. I want to fish again. I keep casting my... I keep casting it too far.
Nice. Whoa!
Okay. That
What
one's
do you wanna
interesting.
do?
I'm going to fish one more time. Damn it. Okay. Come on. Come on. I see a big fish. Go. Come on. You know you want to... Okay, come on. Just turn a little bit more. You know you want the bait. You know it's right there. Come on. Motherfucking fish. I swear if you turn in that direction, fish, I'm going to murder you. I'm gonna murder this fish. I'm aiming as best as I can. Oh my god, I am like really bad at this. Okay, now. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. These fish hate me. Okay. I guess in the end, I can only catch small fish with the small buoy. I guess that makes the most sense. I'm trying to catch way too big of a fish here. Well, this definitely didn't work out. How much of this fucking game have you played? I don't know. Oh my god, that was so bad. No! Okay. Wait till it goes down. Okay, fish. Would you like to turn a little bit to the side? Maybe? Maybe? No? You don't like the bait? Alright. Alright, that was too much power. Okay, I don't think they like my bait.
Oh.
Let's see, that's 40 points. Oh, it's got a tag. In that case, it's worth double. So that racks up to 80 points. Rough carp, huh? That's 50 points. Oh, that's
Let's
100
see how you
points.
did.
Why are french fries so good? Because they are delicious. So this is your first time here. I'll give you some medium-sized bait as a bonus. Awesome. What do you want to do? I'm done.
Nice.
Ooh, that sounds good for lunch. I might make a spicy chicken sandwich with some french fries,
Stop by
actually.
anytime.
That sounds delicious. Da 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 na 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 na. Thing that really sucks is like I'm having to, like, this is a long week for me for my diet. Just putting that out there. I don't know why, but it is a long week because I'm not allowed to have my next cheat day until the very end of the month because I realized, okay, if I go 7 days, well, the 7th day is going to be like on the 29th, and this is like what, a 30 or a 31 day month? I always forget. I think it's like 31 days. So I'm just like, at that point, because I like to keep it even with the new month, and it's like with only 1 day or possibly 2, it's like I may as well just save it for that last day.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back. Yo, same star, but sadly, I'm stuck entertaining you guys right now. I'm not allowed to go eat. That's not true at all. I could go eat, but it's always awkward eating on stream, so I try not to. Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Sai, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does a trip to the jazz club
What do you
sound?
want to do?
Why didn't I grab a snack during break time? Because I don't have any snacks. Wait, no, shit, I did have snacks. No, I forgot. I just got grapes last night.
You like it here?
Fuck. I legit forgot about that. Oh, man. By the way, do you guys know what this anime is? The description is this one. Lonely otaku learns to race to get friends. Yamushi Pedal? That was a guess, by the way. I had no idea if I'm right. Race could be anything because it's like foot race, bike race. Could literally be any kind of race. Lonely otaku learns to race to make
By the way,
friends. Yeah, no, I got no idea. How many letters is it? You are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying, but at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. Seems to put teachers in an awkward position, though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves? 8. Like, I can think of at least a couple of different bike racing anime.
I feel a bit different today.
We on the 18th? No, we're on the 16th.
This is a nice change of pace. All right. I had fun today.
Letters. O-A-E-A. Okay, I assume the spaces are the missing letters, because I was almost going to say maybe something with gear. The problem is the first one. What's with the Avengers brief? Oh my god, yeah, he does. Look, Akechi is allowed to have his fans. A night in Kichijoji. Or sorry, his Akechi is allowed to be you know, he has to have hobbies. Maybe he's an Avengers fan.
Hey!
I really can't think about what it could be. Like there's got to be at least a couple of racing anime that it could be, but I just don't know. Is this book really about cleaning, or is it training you to become a monk?
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. They said 8. And apparently with the letters O, A, E, and
Today
A.
we're going over.
I assume the spaces between letters are the ones, are the missing letters at the very least. But at the same time, it could also be, Okay, yes, missing letter is spaces. So, I need to know, is the O the first letter? Or is it the second letter? Yeah, I was like, I was honestly, I was kind of with you on that one, but except for the fact that E and A are, E is one of the last ones. Okay. Now here's my question. The final A, is that the last letter? Okay, the final A is the last letter? Oh, then I have no idea.
Give me an answer.
Yeah, like put a dash where the space is. I'm playing the game and that'll make this a lot easier. But you know the name for this graph. Your hint is snails. It's a cocklewood.
This is it.
Precisely.
Like this is like any streamer knows what this one is because we literally use it for that shape for audio on our mics. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a diabolo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. Okay, people with mics like me. All right, let me rephrase that. People who don't just use their headphone mics would know that one.
Nice go.
Because we have the exact same symbol to determine audio, to make sure that it's only getting audio from the front and sides, but not from the back. Which, by the way, I don't even know what mine is at. I usually keep mine where it's like you can kind of get it from front and side, but you can't get it if you're like all the way over here. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Not really. Yeah, no, that yours confuses me, Deadly Nepsil. I'm like, I can't think of one. Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil, but there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Not wrong.
Oh,
Not wrong, to be
Senpai.
fair. Oh, hey, it's Kasumi.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if
Yes.
I joined you for lunch?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
Why is she trying to pin me down at the roof? Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Starting to get rather cold.
I meant,
isn't
like,
it?
why are we going to the roof? Is she gonna
Sorry
push
to
me
bring you
off?
here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves.
To be fair, they think we murdered someone,
it's not
but
my
they
place to
really
say
have
this,
no evidence that we
considering
murdered
I
anyone in
turned
the
down your
first
offer to
place.
join
Just
and all.
saying.
But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it?
Did we not?
Why, Senpai?
We have never directly killed anybody. I mean, unless, you know, you count Akechi having murdered someone. I'm still pretty sure it's him. If Akechi is not the one who's been pulling the trigger, I'm gonna admit I got fucking bamboozled.
Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
You heard Booba, and then you
Yeah.
got disappointed because the Booba
But
were a
don't worry
lie.
about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Was it
I
because,
see.
like,
Well,
did someone
I won't
mention a
stop you.
toaster or something? Because in that case,
However,
yeah, the Booba would be a
Can I ask
lie.
favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down,
If it existed in the
I'd
first
like
place.
You to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together. I am too. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Another day works better.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
Holy shit. Is she about...
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
If she some-
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach.
If she
you know.
somehow eats that entire lunchbox in, like, what I assume is the 5 minutes it takes for them to get to class, holy shit. Bigger appetite than me. I feel like my bond with Takumi will grow stronger soon. Head over immediately. Also, you're refusing because of Brave Ellie's challenge quest? Good. I mean, not good.
Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine. They're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and we'll be ready to treat Miwa with it. Excellent, then the rest is up to you. So this is the kid from your study, Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? All right, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwa. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials. Don't worry about it.
I see.
And I guess I won't. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though, if I don't accept their offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. And your patients? I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa and receive my reward, her smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. Feel like my bond with Takumi has grown even deeper. Awesome. So is this rank 9? Returned with 2 tortillas and a party mix. Awesome. We've almost maxed out Takumi's confidence status, so awesome. Now you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you can tell me. Why did you keep coming? I should choose my... Hold up. Nothing about this immediately indicates that, like, romance. This is probably the most subtle line of romancing I have ever seen. It was for my exams.
I see.
Well, I can take a hint. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit at any time.
I'll see you later.
Well, she seems sad. Damn. Another person brokenhearted by Joker. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Joker, this is what you get for playing with so many women's hearts. Next time, we need to do an all-male confidence run. I've got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through, and something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Glad we saw it through. She should be happy. She literally escaped a crime. Well, finally, we are here. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Next day, we're not really doing anything, right? There's nothing going on. It's not even the next day yet. Oh, I was thinking that they wouldn't even remind me, and it would be funny to see if we forgot. I think, genuinely, that would be funny. Okay, guys. You guys want to talk to Sojiro one last time? Let's do it. I'm going to the church with Futaba. Sorry, but you're coming along, too. You guys are religious? No, we're visiting Wakaba's grave.
All right, then.
Be ready in 3 minutes.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary
voice
of her
acting.
death.
Awesome.
But it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all.
Excuses! No, I'm sorry.
that's
You're an awesome guy, Sojiro.
Guilt is what
You've been
kept me
raising
from
her
coming.
daughter. I don't think she's
I thought
that
Wakaba
bothered.
would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about
One problem.
how much Futaba's improved lately.
Where's Futaba?
I told her about you, too. Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
Oh, hey, there's Futaba.
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
And then Futaba just walks out the room.
I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report.
Well, I mean, his
It was
report
'cause of
didn't
you,
exactly
wasn't it?
have much leg to stand on, to be honest.
I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride.
The only way that happens, Sojiro, is over Star's dead body. Star won't let it happen.
I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's
Actually,
daughter.
what would absolutely be funny
All fathers have to go through
is
this
if
anxiety.
this interaction changed because you started dating Futaba, and so it's like suddenly he's giving you the shovel talk. That would be the best thing possible.
You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store, but you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect, not just Futaba, but you too.
He says we're
I may not
family.
always be reliable.
It doesn't change. It's just really
Feel free to
awkward.
come to me if anything happens, I'll be there for you
That's great.
as family.
Oh man, that's great.
I know. I'll teach you everything I can.
Like he's over here saying, I wonder if she's gonna be someone's
That might
bride,
not be
and you're
enough
just
to
sitting
return
there
the favor.
thinking, oh shit,
all I
well, I mean, we're dating, so does that mean he wants us to propose to her? I think we're a little young for that.
Thou art I. Thou
It
hast
gets
turned
better?
a vow into
Oh,
a bond.
no.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee
Jumps out the
infinite
window.
power.
What happens? What is the ultimate secret of the Hierophant? Curry Mastery. Allows you to make curry that greatly restores SP of all allies. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst. Sorry, that was Star talking right there. From Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. You have learned Curry Mastery from Sojiro. And we got another fusion. Ooh.
Oh, and could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
Ooh. Oh, awkward. Oh, that's why that was awkward. Star literally sitting there just thinking, too late.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe
The
it
Star
wouldn't
just
be so
literally
bad.
having to sit through that one going like, too late.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah.
Her hunger for curry is like my hunger for pizza. It is just a thing
Let's
that
go
is
home.
all consuming. There is no escape from it. Pizza or ice cream, if you want me to be honest. Hey, welcome back, Bench. Oh, was today the day? It kind of just snuck up on me. Are you all right? I know you want to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. What are we talking about? We talking about Akechi? Is that what's going on here?
Ah,
Oh, Maruki!
good morning. I know
think
this is
maybe.
last
I don't
minute, but
know.
if it's
I'm
possible,
very confused on
could you
what's
come
going
and
on
see me
because,
during
like,
lunch
I
today?
literally forgot Maruki is quitting the school, and I forgot when this was supposed to happen. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right. Oh, good. Joker
Yes,
also
my
forgot.
time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair.
I wonder if they think that Maruki is actually the Phantom Thief.
I do
And
have a
that's why
farewell
he's
speech
quitting.
to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Did I max him out?
Considering the occasion,
Technically
lunch is on
no.
me. I'll have something special waiting for you. So you
No,
look
sorry. The
forward to
answer is
that.
no. He's only rank 9. He's not rank 10, so he's not maxed out.
Well, I'll see you later.
But he's not rank 10.
Dr. Mark,
That's not maxed out.
really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally,
Who keeps turning off my auto scrolling? Okay, guys, quiet down, everybody. As Star likes to say, the Snack Daddy is speaking.
Good morning, everyone. As the vice principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy.
Aww. He will be missed,
For the
maybe.
past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But
Yeah,
before I leave
I just want to go ahead and put this out here.
offer you a final piece of
I
counsel.
assume he's a medically practicing
If your
psychiatrist.
situation ever becomes too painful to endure,
Yeah, this dude has a lot of student debt.
it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Outro ruined. That's a YouTube moment.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck
Honestly
to you
speaking,
all.
yeah, this guy, I like him. And now I can't wait to see his villain arc start. This is the start of his villain arc, isn't it? Oh my god.
I wanted to thank him personally, but
What
maybe
was
best
that?
to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
That was you? That was you bawling that he was
Thank
leaving?
you for coming here.
I believe
Since
that.
this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But
What is
today
tempura?
is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for
What
us.
does tempura taste like? I've never had it. Like, I always see food in these games and in anime. And literally speaking,
Yes.
I am
let's.
always like, man, I want to try this. There's no words for how delicious this smells. And then I realize, oh wait, there's shrimp in this. And I'm like, I don't like shrimp.
This aroma's really triggered my appetite.
I am not.
Too bad I
Dude,
can't
his
see
glasses
anything.
are fogged up. His glasses are fogged up. And so are Joker's. The life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that
But
really
yeah,
do
it's like
taste
there's always
incredible.
food that looks so
Wish
good
I
in
could just
games
get
and anime,
lost
and I'm
in
like,
this
I want to
bliss
try
forever.
this, but it's like most of the time
Well,
it's either outside
now
my
that we've
budget
finished our
or
food,
outside my
let's
taste
get down to
buds.
business. First off,
Got to do
I
some
have
massive
quite big
taste bud
news.
training to stand some of
My
this stuff.
paper's done.
Though, to be fair, I don't think
mentioned
I'll
this
ever get to
before,
a point
but
where I really
still,
like seafood.
this is truly
I've never been a
thanks to
fan
you.
of it.
Had you
Hey,
not
what's up,
shared your
Deadly Nepsol? How's it
experience and
going?
insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Figured it out? What do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Uh-oh. It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public
Are we about, like,
recognizes.
seriously, is this
By
just the beginning
accessing
of
their
Maruki's
world,
villain arc?
they
Is
gain
he
means
the
of
big
permanently
bad?
altering their target's
Basically,
cognition.
they
That
made
is what I
the
hypothesize as
title
being
short.
the
It was
change of hearts
Yawapita.
you induce in your targets.
So it was Yowamushi Pedal. Sorry, Yowamushi Pedal. Holy shit, I got that right?
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for
awesome!
a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April when I first.
I'm
came
also
to
gonna
speak
say,
with the principal here about providing
I never
counseling to
actually
new
watched that
students.
anime. I just knew that it was about
witnessed
bike
the
racing.
moment when you came out of an
I had never
individual's
actually
reality,
seen
like
it.
I'd mentioned. You suddenly
Yo, what's up,
appeared in
Doofus?
a
How's it
back alley
going?
near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san.
We
appeared to be
are on the
extremely
day
exhausted.
before we try to finish Nijima's palace, I hope.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed,
Nothing much, just
I
making
had
busted
also been told
personas.
that you three were
Nice.
closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced
Maruki
that
is
you were
actually
involved.
Segs or
I was
something.
almost certain
You don't
Mr.
know.
Kamoshida's
You've never played
change of
this
heart
game.
was provoked
That's
by the
fair.
three of
I've never
you.
played this game either until now. Yeah, I specifically started this game halfway in. This is my first time playing, obviously. I didn't play the entire rest of the story. Can you imagine doing that? Like someone just hands
I've been
you an
researching
incomplete
cognitive
file and
science
says,
ever
hey, you
since I
start
was
the
a
game
grad
from this
student.
point,
For years,
and
I've
you
been
know
attempting
nothing
to
from
directly
before.
interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But
Yeah, that's why this
certain
is the first
reasons,
VOD,
this
obviously.
research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission.
Yo.
My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now.
So he's had us
because,
pegged
well,
since the very
I didn't
beginning.
want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my
Damn.
motives. But I think that's everything
I thought it was
kept
just
from
him
you.
figuring it out over time,
that
but no,
change your opinion of me?
this guy.
A deal, eh? Well,
This
I'm
guy had
awfully
us.
grateful you
This
see
guy
it
had
that
us from
way.
the beginning.
And just so
Holy
you
shit.
know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like.
Okay, well, we're going into Maruki's palace.
Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do.
It's just
I'm
filled
going
with
to
snaps.
stand up to
All
our
of the
current
enemies
reality.
are
I
also
swear I'll use
snaps.
my research to make our world a better place.
And now I'm just
Though
imagining
it'll
that
likely be
if
through different means than how the
MASH
Phantom
had
Thieves
a
will form members
palace,
of society.
all of the enemies would be cream puffs.
Indeed. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this
And
point.
why exactly? But you're quitting. Why would this not be the last time we'll see one another? I think he's
I am thou,
trying to let us know
thou
something.
art I. Thou hast turned a
Will we
vow
eventually have a
into the
betrayal
blood oath.
by the Snack Daddy?
Thy bond
I don't
shall
know if I could
become
take
the
that.
wings
I
of
don't need any
rebellion
betrayal. I'm
and
already
break
pretty
the
sure
yoke
Akechi's
of
gonna
thy
sell us
heart.
out. Don't need it from Maruki.
Thou hast awakened the
Maruki's
ultimate
treasure
secret
is
of
just
the
lunch.
Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
You know what? That is probably the best treasure. He's saying Junker needs more therapy. Raises the SP recovered from mindfulness.
All right.
Ooh, interesting.
All right.
Also, another fusion is unlocked.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in.
Oh,
Even if you
oops.
just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
Why are you always meddling in my affairs, old man?
Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet
We
again
are.
though, right?
I'm
That's
30% sure of it. And I think the next time we see each other, you will be a villain in the story.
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Bye-bye. See you when we have to kill you. I'm gonna be real. If Maruki ended up becoming a villain in the story, the Star would be heartbroken. She would have no idea what to do. So it's like when I say he's probably the villain, I am joking. Unless Star has literally just been like the best at hiding the fact that he was the villain. In which case, that's awesome. Okay, guys, it's time to send out the calling card. We're finally here. We're finally here, guys. It's time to send out the calling card.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Within
This place
reason.
always empty though.
I'm telling boss.
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the
I would
calling
absolutely
card.
do it.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader.
Damn.
So this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
That's the only way.
We're asking too much from Makoto, though.
I'll be okay. I've already traversed
I feel
far
bad
more
for
dangerous
Makoto.
ground
No
than
one,
this.
no wonder.
We will leave it to you.
People like her.
Thank
Just
you for
because,
agreeing,
like,
guys.
I think
I'll
everybody
need to step
pities
up
her.
my
They're
game
like,
as well to
okay,
make
this
up
is
for it.
this is sad.
Very well, then. We'll
She gets
enter from
treated
the
like
front of the
fucking
courthouse.
dirt by her
Just
own
6 o'clock in the
sister,
evening work for
and
everyone.
then now she's having to do shit like this.
Same as always. Well then, let's
It just
get ready
feel
for
bad,
tomorrow.
man.
Dismissed.
Hey, Morgana, I am the leader. I dismiss the meetings. What?
Okay.
Oh, is this flashback time or something? Oh, that's left us to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima. I got so confused for a second. I was like, what was that?
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as
I
justice.
also just realized, did I
From
find
the
all the
Phantom
will
Thieves.
seeds? Wait, were there any will
I
seeds
found it in our mailbox.
in
To think they would send
Size
me one.
Palace?
They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of
Oh.
those who are an inconvenience for them.
I don't
Fine.
remember if I found them.
I'll just have
Did
to
I?
catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
So in 3 hours. Wow, damn.
Let's do this fair and square.
I wonder what Makoto is like legit thinking as she sees her sister in this outfit. It's like,
I should probably be getting back.
sis, what is with?
It's
Why are
late,
you dressed like
but
this?
I should contact the director and let
It's
him
like
know
it's
about
one
this
thing when you
calling
just see
card.
the difference
I
in
expect things will
between
calm
the
down a
person
little
in the
once this
shadows
case
and
is
you
over.
don't really
Once
care
that
about them, but
happens,
when it's see
why don't we go on a trip to some hot
when you
springs?
see your
Just
relative
the two of us.
And nobody comments on it.
I'm on your side.
Oh shit.
What an odd girl.
Oh, this is heartbreaking.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry, it was an
sorry for calling so
accident.
late.
It was
This
an
is Nijima.
accident, Star.
There's
I
something
can't
need
help
to
it.
inform you of.
Sometimes my
I
thumb
received a calling
twitches,
card from the
okay?
Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
Also,
No,
posture
of course
check.
not. Yes. I understand.
Sorry.
I'll remain
I
on
just realized I
standby
was
until
slouching
further
very
instructions.
heavily.
Please excuse me.
Massive slouch.
Okay.
We need to prepare for tomorrow. Can I press buttons now and just click through all this? Because all this is saying is like, well, guys.
All right. Tomorrow's a big day.
All right, so now what? Thieves' Den has been updated. There's nothing else to do, guys. We have but one thing left to do. We must sleep. I had a dream where Hifumi made a home-cooked meal for me. Why Hifumi? An is not going to be very happy about that. Okay, guys, we gotta rat out Joker.
The day has come. Are you all
Like,
prepared?
we've literally met with her maybe once or
I showed it
twice.
to Sis.
She
took it from my very own hands.
I don't typically dream with someone I've only met once or twice, though.
understand how you
I'm just
feel,
saying,
but you
it's a
mustn't be
little
so
weird.
downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than
I
losing
guess
a
maybe
place we
they could
belong.
appear in a dream,
We could even lose our lives.
like either
here, you know?
years down the
It'll
line,
be all right.
or like right after
I
meeting them
want
or
to save
something.
my sister, no matter
But
what.
for the most part,
decided?
I would think you wouldn't just
All's well that
immediately
ends well.
dream of someone you
So
haven't
much has
interacted
happened
with
since
like
we first
maybe
started.
in like 2 or 3 weeks.
You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
It's showtime.
My God, this soundtrack is fucking goated. Okay, so I can answer my question now. Yeah, we never found the last will seed. So I guess we need to go back here and go and do that, huh? Because I know that if I don't,
Let's go.
oh, I can buy them from Mementos after the fact, can I? I feel like this isn't gonna take me very long to do. As long as I'm not gonna fight any of the enemies. I'm just gonna straight up not fight the enemies. Like, I'm just gonna scurry about like a little rat. Okay, where is the door? Anyone remember where the door was? Oh! Okay, it was that way. Okay, let's see, gotta go. Realizing I might have gone the long way around because it looks like there might have been a vent going down that way. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. And then let's see from here. We would go here.
There's a treasure chest.
Okay, no, that was just a treasure chest. Then I never found it, I guess. Okay.
I can feel it.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Ooh boy, that scared the fuck out of me because I was like, oh no, did I just suddenly attack?
No matter how much you cry, some sins can't be forgiven.
Yeah, I'll just get it from Mementos because this is just, this is gonna take a long way around and I can't seem to figure out where in the map I might have potentially missed it. And it's not like I could use it right now even if I had it, so. Because I know what I'm looking for is the final one. The final will seed, which, I don't see any areas where I haven't explored. As far as I can tell. High limit floor. Let's see. Well, I don't see anything on the map is my thing. So I assumed that these were all like different areas within it. High limit floor. Your hint is the vehicle used to go up. The elevator? Wait, no, that's the battle arena. I think in the end, I'm just gonna...
Let's go.
Wait, no, that's not the right place to go. My dumb butt, my dumb ass, literally forgetting where exactly I'm supposed to go.
Let's go.
Darkness Goal seems to make sense. Maybe. Yeah, no, does anyone remember the floor that specifically we were supposed to go to? I literally can't remember.
Yes.
I remember... Okay, the high limit floor.
Let's go.
Okay, then my brain is just completely froze. Also, what's up, Akago? How's it going? Wait, no. Why was I trying to go? Why was I trying to go to the elevator? That doesn't make any sense. Or did it? I don't think it does. Yeah, no, that didn't make any sense. What's up, Star? Wait, hold on. There is an area that is unexplored over here.
Focus.
Hold up, hold up. I think I might have found it. Okay. As useful as this is, it's like I probably shouldn't do this right now.
See it.
Oh. Joker.
Like getting the will seed would be great. But in the long run, I'd be wasting SP. Yeah, this is probably not a good idea. Oh, wait. Just have to take the L on the will seed. I'd rather go into the boss fight fresh. Nah. I'll just go into the fight. Let's see what we got. Darren and Kage are playing Wii U together. Star over here playing Matchmaker with her Tomodachi's. Even though she literally had to Thanos snap one of them out of existence in order to get the pairing to work. As she planned. No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Aha. Villain opens up a doorway into a mysterious area. Something tells me that going in here is not a good idea. Just saying. Like, maybe we shouldn't listen to the crate.
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't, you know, just fall in line with what the villain wants. Just, you know, just a thought. Also, how much am I gonna get fucked in this fight is the question.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart.
Just don't be dumb and I should be fine. Problem with that is I'm always dumb, 24/7.
Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil.
If evil, why hot? But
this is nothing more than self-righteousness.
What if she is only hot because she's evil?
Determine who is right is Val.
Why don't we begin?
Oh dear.
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
Is this fight seriously gonna be a roulette wheel?
Following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation.
Are we serious?
You will know
What?
soon enough.
What was that? Oh, damn.
Now come at me.
Oh, poor Makoto.
You'll save her, right?
You gotta feel bad for her. Even if you don't like Makoto, you gotta feel bad for the fact that she has to fight her sister.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, gun doesn't really work.
Persona.
wait. When did Akechi steal Igor's nose? Same time that, she's not taking any damage, is the first thing I'm noticing. I don't think her HP even dropped a bit. I don't feel like that HP bar is going down, guys.
May the best player win.
Bet HP? She's just got a thick HP bar?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Persona.
Calm down.
Scotty. All right.
Eh, with a shot.
Ah. So in
So
that case, it's time you be penalized.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cheaters get
As far as I know, that wasn't a... Holy cow.
What?
That wasn't even an act of violence, in my
Those
opinion.
who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
That was...
Joker, your health is low. Watch out.
Okay.
There. This is my other self.
Okay, so basically, I can't target her for anything, is what I am
Persona.
understanding right now. Okay, Star, if you're saying that sarcastically, I was trying to get back to Makoto, who has heals. That's all I was doing. She has a healing skill, so I was trying to get back to her to do this.
Much thanks.
Not a very good heal, admittedly.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time
You were
has
just saying
come
it to
for
be a
our
little
first
shit?
round.
Yeah.
Choose where you will
Figures.
place your bet.
Mama's positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Which pocket? Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Your bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
How should I bet? A safer, low return bet? Where will the ball fall, red or black? All right, so Tanaku says red. Why not?
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We gotching, guys. Oh my gosh. Who put gotcha in? Well, that didn't work.
Joker, are you all right? We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I would say I most certainly have.
Really? How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid. No, I realized it because I saw the lid, the reflective lid. Don't worry, I was paying attention.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We don't want to let her keep scamming us, right?
We need to expose her trickery. Should I send someone to do it? Yes.
I can go whenever.
I'm going to go? Well, I will try my hardest.
I would honestly say Yusuke, since he's the only one that has very few support-based skills. Well, I guess in that reality, that would be Ryuji, but tough call.
As long as I get close.
Better to keep Makoto because we need to probably continuously heal. So, yeah. Yusuke,
right,
you go.
I'm going.
May the best player win.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed.
Bet
Must
money.
mean the betting changes every time.
Okay, this is interesting.
I don't know its weak point.
Let's go.
It's trial and error time.
Oh, I just realized we have Meteor Rahan, but I feel like there's no real reason to use that one right now. Other than the fact that it is apparently the only healing skill that we have. No, wait, we have Meteor Rahan. Thank God. Self-heals, thank you.
Persona!
Persona! Okay. The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
You happy about that, Deadly Nepsol? There's a defense
Make
buff.
your bet. Well, how will you bet?
A risky, high return bet. All right, let's see.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
We all gotcha gamers. Win, baby! Threw 9,000 yen away. It did nothing for us, really.
What?
But hey, it was worth a shot.
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
Would have been way more useful if it was the
Coward.
HP.
What are you so quiet for? Say something.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, shit. So still hot, huh, guys?
Silence! This is my world! I am the law!
Still into this?
No one in this world deserves to win except for me!
Because I gotta say, no on my end.
Then prepare to be totally crushed!
This
finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
All right, let's see how this goes, right, guys? Okay, so like, you're gonna be honest. Would you get what? What? Oh man. So wait, is her attacks now like they're going to change element based on the roulette wheel or something?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Or does it determine her weakness?
Don't do anything reckless.
Oh, out of ammo. That's right. I already wasted all my ammo.
Persona! There!
I'll just go the safe route and go Megidola.
Persona!
Okay, so we want to go a physical attack, and we want to use Megaton Raid. Ooh, that was a decent chunk.
Let's go.
I could try to determine whether or not she is weak to ice, but I do feel like these bosses don't really have any, like, traditional weaknesses. I don't know, you guys ever feel like that? That these bosses don't really have a traditional weakness, so it's way better to probably go physical attack? Okay, so it's way better. So based on that, yes, it is way better to either continue using physical attacks until a weakness is determined. Alright, I know this just extends the defense increase, but I just really like having that up.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with a burning rage.
Yeah, I did, I believe.
Sassy brat. She's going to attack with fire. Watch out.
Okay.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Well then, if she's fire, her weakness would be... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, ice. Which our ice character is currently knocked down.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
Wait, I think I have a... I'm pretty sure I have a persona.
Ravage them!
Attack averted. Pokemon expert my ass.
Now that's power!
Alright, charge with Ryuji.
How undignified. I am thou.
Medium ice bow. Okay, accuracy and evasion reverted. I think I could maybe survive some more hits here.
Ready, Joker.
But I do feel like a heal is way better at this point.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Only victory matters. To guarantee if you have
All right,
to be
let's
willing
see.
to do anything. Doesn't might make right?
No, might does not make right, says the American.
Why?
But if might makes right, we will be sure to murder you. And then therefore, we will be in the right. Maybe, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Bioshock Dragon, by the way?
That's not right.
Alright, let's see.
But maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Yeah, we should probably check for weaknesses. But, can we, is a question. Just going through here. Okay, so yeah, let's not bring that one out. I just want to see if I have anyone who's just immune to fire and see. I mean, this one works.
Cerberus!
Yeah, exactly. Use the dog.
There!
Okay, resists curse damage. Good to know.
Persona!
And resists physical now. What? When did that happen?
Don't do anything reckless.
I'm so confused.
This is my other self.
I'm so confused by this thing. Wait, did she change affinities again? I literally did not notice. I think she's still been fire affinity for this last bit, so it's like, what? Oh, when she changed the first time. Okay. I can hit her with a Freydine, or I can go for increased defense. Okay, so yeah. She really hates Fox. Specific. Oh, wait. Well, you know what? Resist this, motherfucker! And you guys saw nothing. You guys saw nothing, I swear. Motherfucker. I was so always physical. Yeah, I know.
Persona! All set.
I always go for charge and then I hit. Ryuji charged up.
How undignified. Let's go.
On the bright side, I know you're not resistant to ice. Or are you? That's how you use Ryuji, yes. Is it? Is it really? Okay. Resist this, you miss. Yeah.
Much thanks.
Somebody's gonna clip that, aren't they? Okay. Let's try that again. Resist this, you motherfucker! Okay. Thank you. Thank you for hitting this time, Joker.
How undignified. I am thou.
Alright, let's see. Flash bomb. Do you ever want to change elements again? Just a thought? Or is that going to be in phase 2? Or is this phase 2? I can't really tell, I'm going to be honest with you.
Go down.
Is this still technically phase 1?
Let's go. Take this.
There's just so much confusion in this fight. Increased defense. Makoto is definitely MVP support right now.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Wow.
Sis.
Die, die, die!
Fall down.
Die on my blade.
Way to go, Skull. Way to go.
There.
All right, we offer the full heals in this house.
I appreciate it.
Although I guess there's not really a way to knock him down, huh? Oh wait, showtime.
I'm running on empty, man. Behold, a saucy, zesty masterpiece.
A saucy, zesty masterpiece. Oh my god.
Get out, dumbass! Here you go, my treat.
Wow, we didn't even see her entering the building. It was like couldn't even enter. Wow. We all agree her nipples just went through the floor, right? absolutely not the right way to go with that, but come on, that part of her armor was literally like a fucking spear.
Power courses through.
I can't be the only one who thought that, right? I probably am. Myriad slashes. Medium physical damage to one foe 2 to 3 times. I don't know. I think we're pretty good on our physical attacks. I do not see one that really... I guess Myriad slashes could be good, but I just don't know. I like the ones that we have.
Oh, look! A new move!
Oh, hey, we got Emery to shower. I pulled an OG Yukari and he goes, I won't miss, and proceeds to miss.
So I lost.
That was the easiest boss fight ever.
Why are you so
Quiet!
sorry?
We'll go
Which
grab
makes
the
me
treasure.
believe this is not the end.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom
So
Thieves have
I
been
can't wait
trying
to see how
do
this is
too.
gonna go.
With these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain. Please, you have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you
Makoto
used
providing
to be.
counseling to her sister, which I'm pretty sure is a conflict of interest, by the way.
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made?
Are you the
Was a
only
great
one who thinks
experience
this
for me.
site is more attractive than the real world one?
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
I can see it. Back to your real work now.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
So now we're getting to the part where I guess we were where we've been entrapped.
Huh? Enemy readings. When did they?
Uh-oh.
They're gathering outside.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those.
Ambush? I don't know.
This doesn't
I'm
look
I'm looking for I don't know the correct word. Ambushed, whatever. We've been sold out. That's all I know.
It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something.
Uh-oh.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although,
So where are we going?
we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Well, duh. Obviously, I'm the protagonist. I have to do selfless shit like
His
this.
mind's made up. He's not gonna take no for an answer.
Tachi, can you do it?
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to get arrested and drugged up like a motherfucker, but hey,
I'll never forgive you
whatever.
if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming.
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
Okay, bye-bye. Can you guys,
We'll see you later.
you guys done with the heartfelt goodbyes? We're like, come on, guys. And that is how we ended up here. Wow, this scene looks familiar. It's almost as if this is from the very beginning of the game.
There's someone here.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we wouldn't have targeted Sai without Akechi getting involved, and Akechi is technically law enforcement.
Hey, up there! He's here.
But we had already committed this particular crime anyway, so I guess in this case, it's just a totally different thing.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
Okay. Then can you please?
What's that? Don't worry.
Okay, I get it. I can go.
Concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move.
Was it?
Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens.
There he is!
Come on. I know I make fun of Skull, but that's because we're best buddies. You guys don't have that relationship with him.
Focus is on him. Looks like everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries. I can guide you all.
Did we say where we were meeting up? Because I'll be real with you, I have no fucking clue. Oh, hey, these guys.
Take him down, Joker.
Uh-oh. When someone says take him down in Tartarus.
We meet once again.
Oh dear.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Wait, did we get our scene back? Is that what happens? I have to know. Did we, like, no, we didn't. Damn. I was like, can we get stronger Arsene? That would be great. Did I make this? I did. You want fierce ice attacks? Face the ice of the king of the frosts. Fuck you. Hey ho, motherfuckers. Watch me miss again. Yay.
Your fate will soon be determined.
Oh, well that sounds...
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends.
Also the chains around them. Do all of the personas have chains around them? Or is that just specifically around ours? Because that's a neat touch.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Let's go.
Good.
As soon as I can figure out a way out. And as soon as everybody stops talking so I can get out. Bye-bye.
Joker, behind you. Go through that door.
Man, where's this level of mobility when we were going through here earlier?
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. Wait a sec. I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Wait, guys, I gotta go back and get the will seed.
I can feel it.
This is true. Oh, you're right, Star. I have to go back and get the will seed. You reminded me of so much. Good thing I didn't skip leg day. Yeah, no shit.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
I love how they're not questioning the fact that this time that these are actual people. Like nobody's saying anything. It's like Also, this song is an absolute bop. Oh my gosh. You know what? After this, after all this, I'm adding this song to my playlist, and I will have it on fucking repeat. Wow. I wonder how, imagine all the problems that was solved if we could use the grappling hook more often. I'm sure there are upper levels that we could have gotten to. You know, right near me might actually apparently means right on top of me. That weird reading is just Kasumi. Which now begs the question, how did she get this deep into it?
Now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
I'm just real. How'd she get this far in? Wait, was Kasumi really the one who betrayed us? No! I'd believe it. Okay, cool.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
I don't really feel like she relied on us that much.
Let's do this, senpai.
So are those still real people? I don't know.
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
If she betrayed us, why kill them? That's a good point.
But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, senpai. Now let's win this.
Okay, so weak to... oh, it don't even matter.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, never mind, it does. What? Okay, okay, they're weak to light. That makes sense. Switch to Kasumi.
My turn now. Show them,
Woohoo, we win! Okay, as far as all-out attack animations and shit goes, and final splash art, I give that maybe a 5 out of 10.
But I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backups headed your way.
I like it, but it's like, it's pretty average, I
I'm
think.
going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Maybe.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget.
Do I have a favorite Showtime? Ooh. Definitely Makoto and Ryuji's. I haven't seen all of them. I've got the ones I've collected so far is Makoto Ryuji, Yusuke and Ryuji's, Morgana and An. And I haven't seen, I think Haru has one with Makoto, but I haven't seen that one. I just have never been in a position for Makoto to use hers.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
So out of the ones I've seen, I definitely would have to say I prefer Makoto and Ryuji's. I think if I don't see all the Showtime ones by the end of the game, I will probably go and look it up on YouTube and like do a live reaction of what they all look like.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion,
Grappling
the
hook.
bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Use the grappling hook.
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
Ah, so boring, Joker. You.
See ya.
What a show off.
Of course he is.
So reckless, you know that?
What?
Enemies here?
Bounces off glass.
Greetings.
That how he be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Go, Joker, go! All smiles until you get a gun right in your face. That's what happens. See, that's what happens when you don't look up.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
And there we go. We are finally back to the present day. Saving as I suggested, as the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes. Yeah, even held the thing like a baller. Yo, Bioshock Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Okay, guys. I'm gonna save again because you never actually save the first time. You have to save at least 2 or 3 times in order for it to be a proper save file. That's how it works.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
Yeah, just to make sure. We going through all this again?
No dozing off.
But I like to doze. I like to sleep.
You still don't get it, do you?
Nope.
Give it up.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
And then the rest of the game is us. What? Is this all just a loop?
Blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
No, we're trapped in a time loop, guys. It's Groundhog Day, the video game. Persona form.
And all
No.
those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
This one right here reminds me of someone, and I don't know why. I don't know what character I'm thinking of.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Do we sign the confession?
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Ooh!
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
I felt that one.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
How about you guys? Do you guys feel that? Oh.
Let's take full responsibility for their actions.
Slap him with a board. Yeah, dude, just stab him in the neck with the pin. That's a weapon. Yeah, the One Piece is literally just like, all it is a, hey, you get arrested and nothing happens. Oh, hey, and there's Sai. How you doing, Sai?
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
If Sai slaps them or just kicks all of them in the nuts, I will cheer.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd
What business does the public prosecutor have with the criminal?
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how...
Good luck to you then.
I don't typically know how a prosecutor handles or I don't know how they do interrogation or what a public prosecutor does in other countries.
I forgot to mention something important.
I know that in America, yeah, you probably wouldn't see them interact.
We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
But you apparently think it's safe to drug and torture us. Just saying. Seems like a pretty bad idea no matter what.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly
I don't know. I've never really thought about like whether or not a public prosecutor ever talks to him.
This is your
my main thought is usually that interrogations were handled by the investigators or something, or like someone higher in the police organization. I never thought about whether or not a prosecutor would.
If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies.
No, I always figured like that stuff was handled through a defense attorney, like defense attorney approaches them or the investigator does.
I see.
Casino of Jealousy,
so that's what
bankrupted.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
Oh.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
Yeah, it's amazing. You only got given an hour, but we've been here for like 93.
Here to strike a deal. If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty.
Okay, hold up.
Unless you accept my proposal.
We've disturbed the order of this country? I think that's a little dramatic, don't you think? At the very least, you could probably say, yeah, we might have done some things, and at some point, we exploded into a bit of the wrong direction. I will admit that, but I think this is a little dramatic.
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Can I say no? Like, here's my question. If I say no, do we go down the bad ending route? Oh, Star is literally like, nope, we're putting this into your hands. I am not putting my friends in jeopardy.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group,
Nope.
did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand
I
the
want to go
position
ahead and
you're
state
in?
this.
Let's
Hold up,
discuss
hold up,
one
hold
other
up, hold up,
person.
hold up, hold up.
Goro Akechi.
Let me go ahead and say, let me go ahead and say this. Collaborators? At best, you have the guy who gave us a roof over our heads without knowing we were the Phantom Thieves. You have a doctor who was providing us with medicine because we paid for the medicine, and a counselor who was giving us therapy because that was his job. To literally call any of these people collaborators is very, very extreme. So honestly, I'm being very honest here.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Okay, damn it. I of all of the things, I was like, okay, give me the option to sell this motherfucker out. And I would take it. Yeah, thank you, Sataniku. I would absolutely have sold this motherfucker out in a
Goro Akechi
heartbeat.
wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention
But now
of
here's the
bargaining with me.
question. That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Because it goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
This
But
is
many
exactly
people
true.
have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth.
Quite literally, you can try us. Have fucking fun with it. It's never going to stick. What are they gonna prosecute him for? Entering a third fucking dimension that allows us to enter the minds of people and then stealing the treasures, making them confess their crimes. Literally, they got nothing. They got nothing. We could walk out of here, no problem, as long as the court system was fair. But we all know we're gonna get trumped up on so many charges, and they are going to fake evidence. Okay. You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up.
The oven.
But
We forgot. Oh no, we left the oven
my
on.
time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting.
Oh
I
no,
won't be
guys,
able
we
to
left
speak
the
with
oven
you any
on.
longer.
LeBlanc just is up in flames.
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Cuts back to his room on fire. Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you
So
listening?
all of this is
Our time's up.
planned.
We're done
We
talking.
planned to
Goodbye.
get drugged up and beaten black and blue.
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask.
It was one of
There's
Joker's
something that's been
kings.
bothering
So
me for
Joker
some
is
time
actually
now.
just a masochist.
Recently, I was removed
No
from my
wonder
post
Star
as
loves
head
him
of
so
this
much.
investigation and was told to remain
Because
on
she's the
standby.
same
A
way.
short while
Although
later, I
her
received word you
masochism
were
is
caught
usually
in
brought
the
out
act
through
within
gotcha.
some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told.
Specifically, nah,
You
I'm
were
not gonna.
told
I'm not
someone
gonna say it.
sold you
I
out,
promised Star I
correct?
would let that one go.
That's true. Who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
Yeah,
All
duh.
that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hand it over?
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time.
If we had sent the calling card 5 weeks ago, would we have been waiting in the interrogation room for 5 weeks till Something was over? That's a good question.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
I think for the game, it won't let you send it before that
She
date.
hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app.
That feels kind of BS. It's like,
Now we gotta figure out a way to
if
show
we
her
had,
the phone.
honestly speaking, I think the reason that Akechi wanted us to send the calling card on the 18th is that they wouldn't have been able to get the armed forces to get, they wouldn't be able to get that big squad together until then. So that's why he was having us wait, to give them more time to get men to be able to apprehend us. If we had gone beforehand and at our usual pace,
Makoto and the others should have told you.
then
I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know,
it's like we would have basically escaped. Because there would either have not been
What
a
are you
police
trying
force
to
at
get
all
at
to
here?
apprehend us.
And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Yeah, obviously.
That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
How did you figure it out from
It
that
appears my
random
time is up.
BS?
This is as far
Because-
as our conversation can go.
It actually does make sense if you use the terminology. So when she read off the list of names, she referred to them as our teammates. Only then did she ask for about Goro Akechi. So she knew that the rest of those were our teammates and that Akechi was probably a much more recent member. So that's how she figured it out, I guess. But yeah, why don't we just fucking say it was Akechi? What is with
will be
this
my last
vague ass
involvement with this
bullshit?
case.
We're wasting time.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
And then there's me who's
I'll
still
place
able
my
to
bet
read
on
the
you.
message.
I just need to show him the phone, right?
Da 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 da.
I am thou.
I'm actually joking.
Thou
I didn't
art
see it,
I.
but I but I can easily go
turned
over
a
and click
vow
on it.
into a blood
I won't
oath.
do it though. I promise.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee.
Well, now that you
infinite
tell
power.
me not to do it, Star, I feel obligated to do so. Rank 10, awesome. Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right.
What does that mean?
All right.
I'll be going now.
Wait, I have a question. How was I supposed to fuck this up exactly?
Good will this do, though?
I'm confused.
A Ketchikun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
Oh, interesting.
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
I don't think that's how that phrase is supposed to
You're the
go.
one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Didn't you already figure that out? Why say that out loud?
My God.
Like, imagine confronting
You.
Imagine confronting the traitor and being like, so you're the one who did it. It's like, why say it?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
No, I only use
True.
Apple.
This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Oh my god, yeah. No, Apple products suck.
Foolish woman.
Oh. And so the real face is revealed.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
He walks.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan.
Oh my gosh.
And now it will be completed.
Well,
Your
bad end.
popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
I got the bad ending. Awesome. I'm happy. I'm okay with that.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
I mean, I've pretty much been aware of this since the very beginning.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Awesome. I'm okay with this, actually.
Hmm?
Giving you that Death Note vibe. I imagine it's like we're gonna slowly go back into the eye, and then it's gonna be like, okay, well, you failed. Are you ready to start over?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
Okay.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making
It's the bad ending because it keeps going. Oh.
that would only amplify public frenzy.
It feels like this is a little much. It's like we're gone. We're done. All right, we lost. We got the bad ending. Can we go now?
Possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case.
Yeah, any trained autopsy person could tell that's not a suicide shot.
They will live their lives
Who the fuck shoots themselves right in the center of the forehead? Like, I don't even think you could. I don't even think you could make a shot like that.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Well, damn. Oh boy.
No, it can't be.
Huh, saw that one coming.
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
So it turned into Death Note? Yep.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Well, she realizes we're dead, so we're fucked.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Seems a little late, if you ask me.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done
Migraine.
with your business.
Yeah.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence.
Oh.
I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value
I
your
am
life.
confused because everyone over here in chat is being an asshole and telling me that I'm like I've reached the bad ending, and it's like I don't know if it's true or if it's not. It's like, seriously, are we just fucking around right now? But I am confused because I'm pretty sure it's like, did we hit bad ending or no?
This morning, the police have announced that they
Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely be real. I was 50-50 on this. I was like, either chat's fucking with me, but I decided to run with it. And then I'm like, I'll be real. I started to legit think it's like, oh, we hit bad ending.
So he got caught. That
Yeah,
could
get
sure was
debated.
something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol
You get the bad ending if you sell at your
That
friends
cool?
right away. Like, what kind of asshole chooses that option?
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while.
Wait. So hold on. Did chat think I would choose to sell out our friends?
It's your
What?
second year, right?
What kind of person do you take me for?
I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of
No, not really.
I wonder if
I just wondered which one you guys would tell me to pick. I wanted to know. I wanted to know what option you guys would tell me. Oh, I would have sold out Akachi in a
Oh, I'm not
fucking
checking.
heartbeat.
Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
I absolutely would have sold him out.
Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices.
Yeah, because I think that was genuinely possible. It could have been a trick scenario where it's like you had to in order to cut some kind of deal. Like it could very easily be like she wanted those names to verify, and then she would help us.
Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder.
Us saying no would mean we would have no assistance because she would have no way of knowing who to talk to.
Surprise? I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
They put a ketchup packet behind his hair. His hair is long enough that they could do it.
Because of his previous
The bullet was blocked by the almighty ketchup.
Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
Haru punched.
Phantom thief could
Haru,
never
please
change
punch this guy in
anything.
the face.
Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released.
Damn. Like, okay, her forehead's not that bad.
Suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Like, compared to any of the other characters, it's not that bad. Every single other character has just as big of a forehead. It's just that they have hair to cover it up. I just always think it's so funny when people want to make forehead jokes. It's like, it's just literally hairlines that make people look like they don't have as bad of a one.
You're shitting me.
Futaba leaving hate comments on Reddit in depression.
We got him.
Boom. We did it, guys. We're dead. We are now trapped in this hellhole forever.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Amazing.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
So...
What a tremendous plan.
So,
How
hold
might
on.
you be capable
Hold
of
on, hold
executing
on.
such a feat?
So, we had to die
Well then,
in order to
let us
escape from
rouse
our
the
fate.
memories which are missing.
So... What? I'm so confused. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival. Give my best guess on how they pulled it off? At this point, I'm willing to go with we actually did die.
Hey,
but then somehow we didn't.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Okay, I called
There's
that
no way
one.
he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
I'm surprised Morgana remembered
There's
this.
no way that this
That
is
was
the
like
first
such
time
a
he's heard my
small...
voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
That was such a small interaction that
Yeah,
I would not
that
think
was my
many
plan
people
too.
would have remembered it.
Okay. Let's
I
get
mean, chat
everyone
was
on the same
surprised I
page
even
right
noticed it.
away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Okay. Is there any way?
Right, we really need your help. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you.
Oh, interesting.
It
So,
was impossible.
so this is why Futaba got excited about his cell phone.
Okay, I've got a plan.
And so when she grabbed the phone, she implanted the bug. Keeping it a secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna
That
be
was
fun.
extreme. When you think about it, that was out of character for her. Like, to just grab someone's phone, even in excitement. Interesting. But now the question is, how did we survive?
I see.
Was perhaps
So
the
we're
gun
going to
loaded
use
with
this
blanks?
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet.
Pause, take a guess. I mean, the best thing I can think of is that perhaps the gun was filled with blanks. But then the guard also got shot. Huh. Unless that wasn't then again, the guard that went in with him did not look like the guard, the model of the guard, so maybe he faked being shot? Oh, okay, I see.
There are still things that must be done.
Fig is over here trying to get me to guess, and chat's like, no, we're not doing this. Oh man, chat's like, nah, let's not leave Fox up hanging on this one. Memories are starting to become clearer, that's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Honestly, very impressive acting. Honestly speaking, though, it definitely says something that the detective did not think, hey, maybe I should check to see if this a-hole is breathing. Okay, so the first person was a shadow? It was all an illusion. What? He got shot to commit to the role. Really acting. What? What just happened? I'm so fucking confused right now. What? I am so... I literally have no idea as to what fucking happened right now. Oh man, I am so confused, chat. I am lost. And I get the feeling it's only going to get worse as the game goes on. I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm dead.
Fall asleep until we reach our destination.
Oh, never mind. I'm not dead.
Are you
Wait, I must be because Sai is here. This is hell. Or heaven, depending on who you're talking about.
Are you listening?
Or sorry, talking to, not talking about. I am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces
poor
of equipment.
Satanaku got yeeted from the chat.
This really was just a setup to shift the blame.
I know. It was just a message deleted, but I like to think that Star just like, nope, can't say that, Satanaku. Yeet.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It's like,
Isn't that recording
you guys are a little behind the times on this one.
Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind
I agree with you. Akechi is definitely a tool.
Capable of arranging the murder of a
But
suspect inside of a police station.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this.
Unless we find out who that is, we will
He's still a big part of the problem.
Even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us
Yeah, I have a
immediately.
pretty damn good question. What was the strategy of all this once he takes us out and he has no one else to blame the mental shutdowns on?
Like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Blame society? Fair.
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
Hey, Makoto's trying to speak.
What's this all of a sudden?
But congrats for Futaba to being able to overpower everyone else's voices. Good job.
All while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it.
Wait, so what? We turned that interrogation room?
Listen close, everyone.
We turned the interrogation room into a...
operation out.
Oh. Okay. I'm
Ever since the
seeing
death of
what
FGRolls
happened
leader,
now.
The Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on
Okay,
continuing
I
this
got it.
investigation until the case is fully solved.
Guys, why do I
I'm
do
sorry,
the guinea
I'm late.
pig?
I had to finish a few things at work.
Because we're
Where are
used
they?
to it. We were talking to these guinea pig
Waiting
forever.
upstairs.
Okay, I see what
Tell them
happened
to come on
now.
down.
I'm gonna pause so I can explain the thought process and you guys can let me know what happened. So the reason that she had to show the phone to Akechi was to draw him into the metaverse. But it does also potentially draw her out, which basically turns the interrogation room area into its own cognitive palace. And he used that to, and we used that to create an illusion of Akechi killing us. My God!
I'm gonna fetch him.
That's, one, amazing, but two, holy shit.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
We're alive!
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Where have we been, is the question. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off?
Look,
Isn't this guy
Sojiro,
considered dead?
Sojiro, it's better if you don't know.
You weren't told anything? I
Nope.
heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a
Wow, like, hey, here's this kid. I
didn't
know
have
you just
time to
think he was a
explain.
corpse, but no, he's alive. I promise.
Shouldn't we tell boss
Not
what really
telling
happened?
him anything.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec.
I literally...
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
Akechi, did I hear a voice coming from the corpse?
So you guys were going
Nope.
up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yep. Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Yeah, I know, right?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was
Yeah,
credited
this
with
is
the
true.
arrest
It
of
was
the
super
Phantom
obvious with the way he
Thieves.
acted.
Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
I feel so bad for Sojiro. He's new to this and he has no idea what the
So
hell is going
what was
on.
this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He said he liked
He
pancakes.
slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, this one's
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person.
I feel
Once
so
you hear
bad for
that and your brain
Sojiro. He
realizes
is
you
like
can actually
getting
talk,
info
you
dumped
start to
right now,
understand him in
and he's
reality.
like, he has
It's a
no
change
idea
in
how to take
cognition,
any of it.
Most likely.
What have,
Thanks to Akechi's lame
what have I
attitude,
been
we
putting in
figured
my
out something
tea?
was up.
The best, only the best of things, I
When we
swear,
talked to
Sojiro.
Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
The twist isn't Akechi is the traitor. The twist is the cast knew
Oh, I'm
Akechi is the
mistaken.
traitor and devised a
thought I
plan
heard
without
something
you,
about
the
delicious
player,
pancakes.
realizing it. That is impressive as hell.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was
I'm
lying
gonna
to
be
us
real
about
though.
that,
It's
we
like
assumed he had a hidden
I still
motive
think the
behind
pancake
contacting
thing.
us.
It's like it's such a small slip up. I think by the time that most people got to this point in the game, they would have genuinely forgotten about it, or they never noticed in the first place because they're so used to Morgana talking by that point. I think the only reason I even noticed it was because I slowed down and talked to chat, and then it struck me. It was like, but like I said, overall, it's pretty damn good writing because in the end, like I said, like you said, Star, they've made it super obvious that Akechi is the only one who could possibly have sold us out. Because again, obvious because we trust everybody else. So, in the end, the best plot twist was the fact that the characters actually already knew.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that because you guys did not call that out the first time we met him.
My app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Quirky nature, like, honestly
Then I'll
speaking.
guide the police into her palace and have them catch the phantom thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security question.
That would probably be due to the fact that even catching us in the act, they would not be able to prosecute. But also because they just straight up want to kill us.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
With a bullet straight in between his eyes. Because that makes sense.
Hero who saved Japan from evil.
Like, you could do that, but you'd have to hold the bullet like this. And there's no way that you would also be holding the gun in a proper hand grip.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental
But
shutdown
of course,
crimes.
they just straight up don't have to release that information
On
or
top
even a
of that,
visual of the body in the
There's
first
someone else
place.
commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
I'm glad you can see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories, huh,
Totally
guys?
can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't.
Sorry,
see
I'm just so fascinated as they
That
go
goes for the
deeper
both
and
of
deeper into this lore. It's
We
so
heard from
interesting.
Mako-chan that
Or
you were
not
going
lore,
to
but
do
their
an
whole strategy for
interrogation,
doing all
Nijima-san.
this.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Oops.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work.
perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Keeping me in the dark too, like honestly.
Everything went as
I was
planned
very
up until we
confused.
defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result,
Wait, they really didn't expect the
even
police
though we
ambush?
managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an
Oh,
act.
never mind.
We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming.
Okay,
for
that
us.
makes sense. I was like, wait,
We made
hold
sure
on. You're
before the
already
operation
explaining
that
the
police would be
overall.
waiting to ambush us.
All right, that
And
piece of dialogue
just
didn't make any
expected, we
sense.
totally took the bait.
Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like you
Him
don't need to
getting
do a line
captured
that
by
like,
the
oh,
police
unexpected police
was
ambush, but then
exactly
just
how
say,
we planned it.
we knew the police ambush
And I
would
have been
happen.
interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
Hey, what's up, Zephyr? How's it going?
All I needed were the coordinates.
It seems like she used this laptop to remotely access. So wait. Futaba can just, holy shit. Futaba's like, metaverse app? Who needs it? I have the
Akechi
whole
disposed of the
freaking
fate in the
URL.
palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I
Hey,
only took it
no
because
need
of
to
what you
call
told
me out on that one. All right, didn't
That's
sleep
a
last
shame I
night, so
didn't have
you're
the
on
opportunity to
32
see that for
hours
myself.
awake. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his
Which
escape.
now brings up the
By
big
having
question
you head
here
back
is,
to the
if she's
interrogation room,
entered the
we could return you
metaverse,
to the real world as well.
why could she not understand Morgana? Or is it
had to
like,
think of
it's not so
some way
much
to keep you
entering the
from running into
metaverse,
the
but
catchy
more
mid-assassination?
entering the palace?
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the
I
slightest
suppose the
idea
more
that
accurate
such a grand
summation is
operation
they would
was
have to
taking
enter
place
the
within
palace
me.
and interact with
I'm so
Morgana.
glad he was able
But
to
because she
persuade you
didn't
during the
interact with
interrogation.
Morgana in his
Even though we knew
metaverse
Akechi's
form,
plan, we were pretty
that's why
worried
she
about
still
that
can't
part.
understand him?
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have
Okay,
never
that
been
makes sense
possible.
because
That persuasion
I
was
guess it's
easily
like
our greatest gamble.
it shifts
We couldn't consult
it
Sis
shifts our
beforehand. It
perspective,
was absolutely the
our
make or
perception
break
of the
moment
world.
of the entire
In the real
plan.
world, we know that cats can't talk,
Still,
so
I'm surprised
because
you
Sai
could
never
convince me
saw
in such a short
Morgana
time.
talk,
Were you
she doesn't
confident you
expect
could
him
do
to.
it?
And even telling them that they talk, they've never actually seen it, so they probably think we're still high on something. Not at all.
Then it truly was a do-or-die situation? That's crazy. Either way, I can't
I think that-
believe you went for such a risky idea.
Now we are back to
If we
Fox
could
joke
just
from
tell
early
you the
episode of
true
Morgana. You
culprit's
are a
plan.
cat.
I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize
Morgana
that our
is a
leader
cat.
was telling the truth.
A shadow
That there
cat.
was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
I'm gonna go ahead and be real.
All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
There
The
was,
police never even checked it.
yeah.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Yep, saw that one coming.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Yep.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages.
I mean, what did he expect?
I
Like,
eventually came to understand.
hey, these guys committed a murder in the middle of a police interrogation room.
As a result, his
I think
suicide during
that pretty much tells you
imprisonment
the
was
entire
reported on the
police
news,
station
just as Akechi
is
planned.
under their control.
And with that
So I don't really
confusion,
know what he
was
was
able to
thinking on
escape
that
with
one.
Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Honestly, it was a honestly, it was a pleasant experience, was it? Yeah, I guess we did probably spend most of that time high as a kite, huh? It was a breeze.
How tough are you?
I mean, I've been hit by shadows the size of a house. I think we're pretty tough. At least when we're inside of the metaverse.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that.
Okay, if we're asking how brain damaged we are, I don't have enough medical insurance to figure that out.
Dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
And use a lot of healing
I had to
persona.
be
Well, we
patient
don't
and
talk
avoid
about the
this
healing
place until
personas,
things
okay?
settled down. I finally feel
I
relieved.
sat in the
We knew he was
Persona
alive.
3 ending and
but
only
it
cried
was
for
difficult
10
to not
minutes.
worry until we could confirm it in person.
Star, we both know
Now
that's a
that I
lie.
think
It was
about
at least
my
20.
interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who is meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Congratulations, Sai. You are now a co-conspirator
That's reassuring to hear.
and an accessory to all of our future crimes.
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is...
Sai doesn't need to know that.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor.
Oh,
if you guys
Star.
wanna get together to talk.
Sai knows
You'll need a hideout where you
everything.
can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close
Nah, not
shop
really,
early.
but just imagine.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest.
That's a good
joint in
question.
town.
Did they
Won't be
release
a
our
huge
face to the
loss.
media? Because
Let
if
us accept
so,
his
I wonder
offer.
how many people are going to be like, man, you had the Phantom Thief in your house. Really? The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press triangle to open the menu, then select story from under the system option.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
Just please forget that we exist.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
Oh boy, is this the scene
was
where
thanks to
the
his efforts
villain
that I could enter the
monologues for
Phantom
about their
Thieves
plan for
interrogation
45
room,
minutes?
The SIU
No,
isn't
Star.
disarray
This is
with
the
his
part where they
death.
monologue for 2
I'll take my time
hours.
choosing a successor
It's even
after the
worse.
elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our
We
next
done
story.
yet?
The snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is
Nope.
swirling around
Okay, so we're
potential
still
nominees
we're
as
still
the
on
deadline
this.
for
Okay.
Candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month.
I
while
feel
voting
like
will
I
be
could
held on the
literally
18th
go
of
like to the restroom or do like I feel like I could
Elections,
cook
huh?
a whole
Eh,
8-course
don't matter to
meal.
us. It's not like we can
And
vote
this
in yet
cutscene would
anyways.
and all of
we
this chatter
resume
would
our
not have ended.
conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
You have.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the
And yet
police.
apparently Yusuke doesn't know either.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician.
I'm sure he's not the
Remember
only one
Ryuji?
with the last
He
name
said his
Shido.
speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Man, this guy really wanted to win that election. He was willing to break people's entire minds for
If
it.
he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity
True.
is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
But just imagine that there were
We'll
3
make
other
him have a change of
Shidos.
heart, no matter
I understand
what it
that plot perspective allows it. But just imagine there was like 3 other Shidos.
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Uh-oh.
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was
Good thing it wasn't a Smith. Oh my god, that would be so much worse.
I had a hunch he was involved, but there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into
Plot twist.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Shido is
You guys
Futaba's
would have
father.
definitely gone
I'm
after
kidding,
him.
I'm kidding.
He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with
Similarities.
the
They both wear glasses. Case closed.
I would never have imagined all of this
Well,
was connected.
if you want to go that
The
far,
mental
yeah, sure.
shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
But by that record, Futaba could also be like the daughter of Aizen.
Prime Minister one day.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that Aizen is dead, but... Well, to be fair, that didn't stop
Going to
Ichigo's
happen to
dad,
this
so
country if
never mind.
Shido becomes prime minister.
Yikes.
What about the world?
The issue is
All
simpler
part
than
of
that.
his
This is
plan.
nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard.
And how do you imagine? And how do you imagine we're gonna do that? Are we gonna expose the existence of the entire metaverse?
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for prime minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has
Tweet
one.
it.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
I'm gonna guess the location is that place where Kasumi got her palace.
His palace
Or sorry,
must
not
be
palace,
somewhere
her
the
persona.
politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Election headquarters?
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the Diet Building?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
I think I got like
Our
an
next
eyelash in
target's
my
the
eye.
big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Are we?
Hell yeah!
I don't recall agreeing to anything,
Nobody
but
against
I forgot that, yeah, this game kind of just says, nah, you're gonna do
Be
this.
a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
We're the opponent. What are you
Time
talking?
for
What is this, a duel?
Then it's unanimous.
We don't duel here,
All we gotta do now is
Yusuke.
figure out what he
We
thinks
jump
the Diet
people.
Building is.
Every fight we're in is
So
like
that's the
5
app that
on
allowed me
1.
to enter the metaverse.
An old fart
I
like
know,
me
that's why
can't
I
wrap
didn't
his
pick
head
it. It's
around
like
all
diet
this
building. I was
stuff.
like, that didn't
We'll
sound
have to
right.
deal with this before election day, December 18th. That means
Damn,
we
that
need it
bastard
done
occupying
by
the diet building implies he's the
It's best we
clear
hurry before they
option.
discover there's no body in the morgue.
Oh
Should we start
no.
tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
Ah, seriously, I got something in my eye.
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time.
Whoa, time off,
He
yeah,
ruined
vacation!
countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
That seems
You guys thought through all
like a
this stuff
bad
too?
idea.
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
These kids are crazy. Can we just say that? Like, these kids are
We
nuts.
won the first round.
Goes to school as
We
normal.
must
Akechi walking
stay
by
on
the
our
school.
toes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman conniving.
Honestly, I would
We
love
need
it.
to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I can already see it in my head. Akechi just walks by the school, goes, what?
Finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
Bullshit,
I believed
he's
that your
after
ideals
something.
needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all,
Now it just brings on the
we had an
question,
active
how did
public
he obtain
prosecutor's
it?
office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To
How-
think
how
the
did
director
Akechi get
himself
it, is the
often forged
question.
Evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become
Oh my God, seriously, I
stagnant.
keep getting something in my
The political
eye.
world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
What the fuck?
I must agree.
There's
Okay,
no
sorry,
need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead the
Ooh, hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn my camera off for a second while I just deal with my
country to its
eye.
revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was
Oh,
easy.
he is also
When the
Hisoka?
Phantom Thieves
Oh
emerged, I thought things
no.
might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do.
They're still going. Yeah, this is taking forever.
I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger.
Sorry. All right, I'm back.
After that, all I had to do was openly
When they realized the mic was on, yeah, one of them pressed
dead with ongoing
the button to the PA
Never
system.
mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come.
Wow, if people didn't know he was evil, just wait till they hear that laugh. That was the most evil laugh I've ever heard.
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my
Well, I'm
ideals
glad
and
that they're willing to inform me of
for
what it
that,
is that they're trying to
some
do.
Sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty.
Seriously, how long is this fucking monologue?
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed
My
smoothly.
gosh!
When
Are
I
you
become
serious?
Prime Minister,
How long are we going to
grant
talk
whatever
about
wish
all
you
this?
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't.
Oh, I
come
hear
up
it.
with
Yeah,
much
I can hear the Gabriel voice.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Oh man. Great. Now I've got two reasons to dislike him. I never dislike the person for who they act as. Like, I don't even hate the actress for the character Umbridge from the Harry Potter movies. And you like to call it the evil dad voice.
Well then.
He's right. Let's take it easy for today. Why are you all in my room? Okay, we saved at 97. What was it? Like 97:30 or 97:50. Either way, that took us almost an hour. That was almost an hour of cutscene and dialogue. What the fuck? What was this game smoking? What were these game devs smoking when they said, yo, we're gonna put like an hour of freaking dialogue into the game? Oh my gosh. All I know is, yo, I'm taking a break, okay? I think I deserve it after this. So thank you, chat, for being here. And if you somehow are watching this on YouTube and you have made it to the end of this shit, thank you. Because I know that a 6-hour video is not what you wanted to watch or see. But thank you. I didn't even think I would be sitting here for this long. I was like 4 hours was probably what I was going to do today. But I got trapped into this. And you know what? I think it was worth it because this is awesome. And I can't wait to play more of this tomorrow. So again, thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate it. I'm going to see who else. Hold on. Yeah, so overall, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Hope you liked it. We do stream on Twitch every weekend. This is my first time giving out this little message here. So you guys can come and join us for that at twitch.tv/FGRolls. I have been away from the streaming scene for a long while, so I am trying to get back in the swing of things, so we might have more streams than that throughout the week. But other than that, till next time, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your day.